Drink them all some food, and then head out towards the tavern at around probably 10, 11 ish.
All right. Field medic. Anything? What do you do?
1 second. Sorry, still chewing.
Oh, you're
Um,
fine.
I'd have actually have liked to spent the evening before sleeping, working on some potions. Um,
Okay.
because I wanted to build up some more healing potions if possible. Like maybe one. I don't know how many you can get through a night, or if you have to set up brewing for a while.
You did get 2 flowers from Nora. I don't know what other spells stuff you have.
Now you're going to be using your alchemist supplies for this one, right?
Correct.
Go ahead and make me a check using your intelligence proficiency.
23.
Yeah. You can. I'll give you a similar choice. You can either use both those flowers to make a stronger potion, or 2 slightly weaker ones.
So I'm using the potion, the flowers along with the alchemist supplies. Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just make the one for now then. One normal healing potion.
This will be a greater, and put a little asterisk on it.
Yeah, hold on, my
That does not bode well.
give me 1 second. My mouse just decided to die on me. I need to recharge it.
Uh-oh.
I
feel that.
After I finish, wake up in the morning, I am going to, probably check the progress to make sure the potion, brewed overnight. I am going to head out and look for a cafe or whatever the closest thing in this town is, and try to order tea and a pastry for breakfast.
Yeah, I'll say for a tea and a pastry, that would probably be 1 silver.
All right. So I got potion of greater healing. Oops. 1 silver. Gotcha. And no more
All right.
flour. And I used both flowers, right?
Yeah, both flowers.
All right. Cool.
And I assume you make your way eventually to the guild hall for potentially more jobs. Oh, sorry. Hiccups. We'll go with Tamaria. You don't have to, if your voice is not up to it yet, you can just type it out if you wish. Everyone had gone to their own places. You were effectively given a recommendation of a place that would, as a member of the guild currently, you would have a cheaper price. What do you do? Do you just go back to the guild hall where you know others are, or is there anything special you wish to do?
Yours, Jesse.
You.
Sorry.
My friend.
Yeah, I didn't hear the name part.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So random question. This is their first morning together, right?
You're not together. No, everyone kind of
No.
went to their own places to rest.
I thought we all went to the guild hall to rest or some shit like that.
It does not have a resting space.
Oh.
Although who is
Well,
resting there is a possum.
well, if this is the again, since it's the first morning together sort of thing, and I rolled a 10, half of her face is pink, and half of her face is what she was yesterday. So, yeah, it's the curse thing. Actually studied the face the last session or something like that. And she would probably actually be going to find anywhere where people are eating and try and sneak food off their table while saying thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand.
Okie dokie.
Or stealth.
I don't think
Both
she's
are
actually that very stealthy or anything like that. She's just like, I found food on a table that people were eating, so I grabbed it.
Mhm.
And I'm waiting for my things to load. Why aren't you loading? There we go. Bad internet. You want me to create a character? Excuse me?
Is it possible she's at the cafe where I'm at?
Possibly. She could be taking your skirts off.
Uh,
um,
can I roll perception to see if I spot her?
I'll say because you guys were probably would have gone to the same place because the both would be closest. So yeah, makes sense.
Fluffy, can you take a quick look at my chat, my sheet, because I think it's telling me to restart it or something.
Looks like I am absorbed in the book that I am looking at.
I'm able to open it up and look into it. It doesn't seem to.
It
Huh.
Huh.
This is on roll 20, correct?
Yeah. Still, no. My 2 is my sleight of hand is 2, so I guess I could just do roll 1d20.
It rolled for you.
Well, there you go. Still rolled. Alright, well, I got a 20 then. I still have this. How do you want to create this character? Just edit sheet directly. There we go.
Just edit it directly. It should.
Yeah.
That's weird that did that.
But yeah, she's got to swipe food and then say thank you to whoever the person is, and then just walk away.
You kind of go, you're welcome, and they didn't notice, and they're confused as why you said thank you.
Perfect. And then I guess wherever she can sense the group, she'll try and find the group. Yeah, something like that.
You know, they were planning, or at least it seemed like they were planning on getting more missions in the guild hall, and you know where that is. So you can head that direction.
And I'm guessing what we're looking at is the guild hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Nora. I was going to say shuttle, but I'll go Nora instead.
Yeah, so night before, she's gonna do a couple of things. She's going to first, using possibly some tallow or something that she is created or foraged I guess you could say scavenged in the past. She's going to take some tallow or fat and try to make some sort of a salve using the herbs that she got that would hide scent. And then she would like to take the last red flower that she has and try to grind it up, and try to directly treat the wound she has to see if there's any sort of positive reaction.
Okay.
So I don't know what kind of checks you want for both those.
For the first one, either alchemist or herbalist kit will work,
Alchemist or what?
or herbalism kit.
Okay. What
It'll
attribute would
be
you like?
hmm,
It's a little complicated, so I don't. Well, the second one's complicated. The first one, not so
the
much.
second one
But
is complicated. The first one, I would say wisdom would work because
okay.
you're using your more knowledge of the nature,
Okay.
survival knowledge mostly.
Where the fuck? Oh, over here. Dirt. Okay. So that's proficiency plus wisdom. Okay. Ooh, that's good. That's a 19 on the die. So that's +2. That's 21 plus wisdom is 25.
Okay. With that, and using what you make. I'll say because of 25. I'll say 10 uses of this,
Okay.
and basically a
So
use will last you about a day.
okay, perfect. And that expends all 3 of the plants?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Salve. And then the complicated one.
This one, I mean, you've made stuff with the flour, and part of it is grinding it down. So that part's not the hard part.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, and make me a survival check.
Okay. 14 on the die plus 6, 20.
20. As you kind of apply the wound and you watch it, it wants to heal the wound, or at least recover the wound. But there's something keeping it. With that 20, you realize this wound is cursed. And either you can either find some way to break the curse, or potentially even getting rid of the creature might break the curse. Potentially.
I feel like after doing that, she would realizing that, get frustrated and probably like kick part of like the tree leading to her house and just be very frustrated because now she has to go looking for that thing.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to be mad at.
Yeah. She'll sleep for the night and then make her way to the guild hall in the morning.
Alrighty. Run.
Roland mostly spends the morning getting something to eat from the forest around, and then heading to the guild hall afterwards.
Finding something in jungle to eat for you alone is not hard. Finding it for more people would be more difficult, but just for you, easy enough. You do this daily. So yeah. Eventually. Because you went outside, but you there. Over the time, everyone makes their way to Guildhall. You may place your tokens as you wish. As a reminder, this job board seems to be for the easier ones. The middle one seems to be for intermediate, and the other one seems to be dangerous. The payments seem to increase as you go, and he said sometimes intermediate go deeper, but definitely the dangerous ones go out deeper. Oop, didn't mean to click you, sorry.
You mean funner? Uh-huh. I'll be looking at the job board while I wait for everyone to arrive.
Alrighty. Which ones are you guys focusing on? As you guys look into them.
I wonder in an immediate looking at the middle board because I've been calculating that I need a lot more money in order to get the shop front than I need.
Yeah, Trash is looking at the hard one because Chinese.
Yeah. I would say the ones you see, there's not currently a lot of hard ones that are difficult that seem reasonable, other than one. There's a post on there locating a missing person. That was a part of an adventuring group that never returned. The rewards are as followed for that one: 480 gold pieces if alive, 240 gold pieces if dead and the body is brought back, 120 gold if dead and no body but proof of death is brought back. As for the mediums, there's help guard a research team while they set up base operations and defenses around a research site, 54 gold, plus an additional 6 gold per any attacks stopped. Locate newly discovered rune, mark its exact location, 44 gold pieces, plus 20 gold pieces if you come back with a more detailed information about the site. Those two are mediums.
I think Trash is doing the math in her head as to whether or not the person that is missing has been eaten and therefore no body.
Yeah, how long have they been gone for again?
As you kind of inquire about that, they've been
Yes, she'll
missing for
ask.
about a week at this point.
Probably no body.
And
I
how
like
long?
the Rowan. I like the Rowan
The
one.
group itself is not a new group; it was a veteran group, so it's potential that they're still there, but and haven't returned. But
long
Oh,
would it
so the
take
group
us-
has just been gone. Okay.
How long
group
would
has
it
just
take
been
us to
missing
get there?
from here to where he said where they're the path they would take, he said probably if they reach their destination, probably about 2 weeks. It is deeper in the jungle, past the danger line.
Mhm.
Yeah,
they'd be
Nora's
lost-
leaning towards that one.
They'd be
Yeah.
lost for 3 weeks by the time we get there.
Yeah. Good chance there's not a body. Might not be a good, return for investment.
I mean, there might be bodies with items on them which would be worth the investment.
I imagine that whatever took out a rather good adventuring party, or even just a member, would not be advisable for us to take on. Not yet, anyway. Which means somebody else is probably going to find whatever body is left. But we can always keep our eyes open to see if there are any items that might be somewhere in the jungle. Perhaps a traitor will have found them and try to sell them elsewhere, and we will find them and bring back proof.
How close is the one where we have to guard a camp?
That one is only about distance-wise, probably about a weekend. Mostly because you have to go more. You gotta go in, and then you gotta go kind of north. So you're not really going deeper into the jungle. You're kind of going parallel with the coast.
Okay. And how long would we need to protect that place?
From what you can tell, they have some stuff set up, but they're probably planning about maybe like 2 or 3 days, and then you may return.
We could maybe do that one, and then after that, go look for the person.
Longer person is out there, less chance of body.
That's fair. But I mean, if they survive 3 weeks, I don't know if 2 days is going to matter. But we can go first there and then see what happens.
What were the other ones again? There's one about what's the one about the ruins?
Yeah, what's the ruins one? I missed that one.
There's one that was needs to be marked. They have a general idea of where it is, but they want it marked.
And what level was that?
It was an intermediate.
Just marked. Like, can we obtain shinies from ruins?
Yeah, if you give a more detailed meaning going in, you will gain a little bit more gold for it as well.
They just want to find the place. I don't think they would know even if we took something from there.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
how is that along the line we want to go?
That one is probably, from what we can tell, about almost 2 weeks, but that one is due south, almost near the cave, like a little bit past the cave part of the coastline.
Are there any of these that would line up like a 2-for-1 deal? Like, could we do 2 of them at the same time?
Or does the guild allow you to do two?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean, we could technically go look for the guy on our way back, walk past that spot, mark it on a map of ours, then
but
come back here.
If the one is way north and the other is way
Yeah.
south, that's not going to work.
Well,
Why we're-
the one that we have to find the guy is way past the safe line. And so that's I mean, my character is intrigued. The player behind the character, that's probably going to be very rough for us at this level. But yeah, I don't know.
We could go there, figure out if we can find anything on the guy, and then maybe double back. But I don't know if that's going to take us too far. How long would that take us if we double back through the ruins?
Well, it depends on where they're located.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, and one of the things is it does that you will only be able to take one job purely because
Okay.
There are other people that are going to be taking jobs, and they don't want one group just to go, hey, we'll take all these.
Yeah, no, but if the job, we could go past the ruin.
We're
if the
overachievers. What can I say, man?
If the ruins are still open by the time we get back, we can just say, okay, we take this job. Boom, here is it. We're done. Job cleared. Like a 2-minute job once we're here, but that depends on whether or not someone gets there first, of course.
Yeah, that's the other point.
Were the ruins inside the safe zone or outside?
Inside. The only
Inside.
one that is outside the safe zone is potentially outside the safe zone is the one where the person is.
And we haven't been outside of the safe zone yet, correct?
No.
The person who would pay for this room might pay for a different room. So if we happen upon one, we should remember that.
Nor will actually say this in character too. More than likely, that posting is probably going to be there when we come back, because I guarantee people are going to die trying to go past that line.
Yeah, but longer, like I said, longer that body is out
Oh, no.
there, less body
I
there's going
agree.
to be.
I agree.
So
That
if we're
body
gonna-
is probably long gone.
If we're gonna do that, we should go. But if
I
we
think
don't think
it's
there's
too
gonna be a
late.
body, we should just do the ruins.
Yeah.
Who is it we're saving? Does the note say? He's part of
an
a
adventuring.
A single adventurer out of an adventure party is someone that seems like a family member.
Does the family members team of somewhere now? Gonna make like a history check or something.
So if we do find corpses, what are the odds that a veteran party is going to have good stuff on them that we can take for ourselves?
Good, decent. Okay.
I mean,
It's probably
The name of the
Assuming
family
we
is not,
survive whatever killed them.
that
the name of
and
the family is not on there.
Okay.
It is kept like. Imagine he probably has more information.
I'll go ask the bartender about that.
I think for trash, guarding people, boring. Meh.
I go like, we
Need
were
to put hands on things.
do ruins.
Phil
I will-
Medic, Phil Medic looks over at Nora and asks, do you know which one of these would be the best for finding that red flower you introduced me to?
Probably anything that would take us into into the jungle. I hadn't found that flower before.
I thought you would knew about it before, given your skill with brewing with it. I brewed with it myself last night, and I believe I have created a very nice healing potion for us. I would like to gather more samples, be able to test the potions, and make more potions if they do what I think they will do.
I mean, I'm pretty good at finding stuff. I'll let you know if I find anything unique.
Thank you,
Mhm.
and perhaps you would enjoy assisting me with these potion creations as well. You seem to have good skills.
Sure.
And as you approach and ask Sewell that as well, he goes, well, the family is one of they more run the well, the wife that's looking for their child is runs the temples, whereas the husband runs what did I put this as? 1 second.
The
The
evil
Jade
crowd.
Militia,
Okay.
which is the guards
Mhm.
of the town.
And the party he was with, was it? Can you describe them a bit to me? Like how many were there of them?
There were, as far as I'm aware, 4 more besides them. I will say this. Well, I don't believe it, because it is hard to believe. The mother has a very strong sense that the child is currently still alive.
Hmm.
And that was as of a day ago.
Okay.
Whether it's something divine or just her own intuition, I couldn't tell you.
That's fair. Okay, good to know. Anything you could knew this person, right? Can you describe them to me so I have a better idea of what he looks like or what he's capable of? Like how he would have survived if he's still alive?
He was a fairly capable swordsman. Not necessarily more or less skilled than any of you, but they had a knack of what's to say, they seem to be very lucky.
It's a good skill to have in our line of work.
But he will pull, because you are asking about that, he will pull out an image, or more of a drawing,
Uh-huh.
and I will show the players.
Mhm.
Should popped up.
Yep.
Good. We should maybe ask for something they own, so we can maybe. We have some animals, druid people. Maybe they can track the scent once we get close to where they should have been. That'd be an idea. I think we can do this. Thank you very much. Any idea where we might find them to talk about the contract?
If you wish to take the contract, I can give you the actual part of the contract and let you know where they are, and you can discuss with the rest of the family.
Yeah, but I gotta discuss first with them because I'm not,
Of
I
course.
don't think I should take the decision on my own. So I go back to the party and I'm like, there might actually be a good chance the person is still alive. I think. What I surmised.
If they are alive, why have they not come back to town?
They're alone and there's a giant jungle. It's not that easy. Maybe they're trapped. Maybe they're wounded. I don't know.
Trapped, captured, wounded.
Yeah, myriad of possibilities.
So captured is a very difficult thing to deal with. We do not know what kind of dangers that might have captured him, and if he was injured in the 3 weeks ago, there is a good chance he is on the verge of death already, and he might be dead by the time we find him. Or if not, I might be able to help.
Yes. Also, this might be a bit macabre to say, but he has a lot of good connections with people in this town. So if we did manage to at least help them in some way, even if it's not saving their child, it would still help us with a lot of different things. Apparently,
Street cred.
Yeah.
Now I'm torn between connections, which is something I need, or ruins, which
They
is
have-
I mean, connections are good for trash. Shinies are good for trash.
they're connected to a clergy family, which probably has a lot of sway, as you could imagine. And
Is it the
saving
Healy
it-
kind of clergy that can resurrect people?
maybe I don't know.
Because having a good in with that discount res
Yeah.
might be nice.
Also, it's a search mission, which I don't want to be presumptive here, but I have a feeling, Trash, you might be good at finding stuff, or either Nora or Rodent can turn into a dog or wolf or something and track something down with smell. If we get close enough.
Now I need to think about what my character will
Yeah.
value more. God.
Because this will here make a point. This will also give you good with both clergy, but also the guard of the town.
Yes,
and
which
God
means
is
if we
the more
fuck up,
important one for me.
and if we fuck up, I mean, we have two thieves in the party. Not per se thieves, but people who have a steely wheelie tendency. Having good relations with the guard might be good. They might just let us off if we do something stupid.
Ruins, but to connection.
We can. The clergy could help us get into ruins.
Experience that if you do a good service for guards, they are good at turning their eyes away when you want to do something that's a little bit nefarious.
Yeah, it would be a good opportunity for us. It would also help us gain a bit of a name if we want to stay together as a party. Seeing they were more experienced.
God, y'all
Also,
are so tiring.
In addition to
I know, right?
experience,
Y'all are so
as
tiring. Pick one.
Trash is gonna take one coin out of her little pouch, and be
I
like,
say we
Nora doesn't care either way. She literally just says pick one.
No, like I said, Trash is gonna take a coin out of her pouch. Heads, ruins, tails, rescue.
Cool.
No,
I don't care.
we should I think we should rescue this person. To be honest, it
Alright,
pays more
so,
money.
Your
what's
connections
heads
mean
to
nothing to
say,
me.
Field medic
What's heads and
interjects
what's tails?
that in addition,
Do odds and evens. Just do
Yeah.
it that way.
can you guys hear me? Am I muted?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Everybody's just talking.
Because Field Medic was saying that in addition to being a healer, that they are also an investigator. So
Mhm.
they were trying to say that.
No, but does party like heads or tails just to decide?
I don't.
Since
My character doesn't
nobody-
want to leave stuff up to fate. But if we wanna, if we can't decide, but I think Ruin is on the verge.
First off,
I
let's
think.
just do it on a vote.
Yeah, on the verge. I say. I say
People
See,
safety
decide-
I'm indifferent.
Yeah,
I
if you're
do ruins or
If you're indifferent, it's a flip.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
what
If it's
Field
indifferent,
Medic
you're
is for investigation.
Safe.
So who's
I'm-
leaning what?
just because
So
it's
we have
just
one
because it's
in death.
inside the zone doesn't mean it's safe. Or you mean
No,
rescue?
I'm
save the
rescue,
person.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
Save,
save the
okay.
person. Yeah, I just made my character just made their case
Two.
of to why I think we should do it. My character knows it's dangerous. They might not agree, but that's why my character wanted to.
Field medic
Ruins?
said investigate. What's that mean?
I
The
think-
ruins?
No, the
the-
person.
They're both
the person,
investigation.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ruins could be
No.
investigation. Rescue could be investigation.
Yes, I know, but Field Medic was pointing out the person investigating their disappearance, possible rescue, because Field Medic can also investigate and heal.
Okay. So ruins
Okay,
or
two
rescue?
rescue.
Just
Two
ruins or rescue?
Rescue.
Okay, so 2 rescue.
Shuttle.
Oh, I'm indifferent, so I'll roll. Odds, ruins, evens, rescue.
Same for me.
That's odds, so ruins.
1 ruin.
2 evens rescue.
That's the rescue.
Jesse.
Jesse.
I guess technically, secretly, my character wants to go rescue, but she'll stay. She'll stay indifferent.
All right. Ruins for Jesse.
Uh-huh. So that's 3 to 2. So
Hold
it
on,
depends
give me a
on
second.
whether Ruin and
Yeah,
wins.
yeah, Rick.
Rick, or we're gonna do Toin Costs.
That's rescue.
You sound so.
That's 4.
Okay.
I made my
No.
case.
Yay!
I want to do ruins, but also rescue. The fact that connections. It was a toss up for me. So
I should have
That's
pointed
fair.
out the rescue might take place in Ruins. I don't know.
Knowing what little Trash knows about the out, we want to get expensive of our gold for gear, for proper gear for camping
Yeah.
and food.
So, as a reminder, for mediocre rations, it's 6 gold. Tasty, it's 24. Gourmet is 36. Otherwise, blame
That per day or
that's just per mission.
Permission, okay.
Field Medic takes the opportunity to point out that they have cooking utensils and are fancy themselves a decent cook, and as long as we have ingredients, can cook meals.
well, I mean, I would still go with tasty rations, like we don't need maybe not the gourmet, but
Not the
also
gourmet, but tasty. We could go tasty, and then we can see if we can up it a notch, because that's what we did last time.
yeah. Is there camping equipment that we can like? Because I imagine we
Yeah.
were sleeping rough. What
Mhm.
was like tent or
There's basic camping set, which is makes it from a -2 from roughing it to 0.
Mhm.
That is 30 gold, and that is a permanent upgrade.
Okay.
is that for the whole party or per person?
That is for the whole party.
Okay.
Or
And
you
that
can go
was-
general tent and cooking supplies, which brings it to 2, and that is 60 gold, and that is an upgrade from the basic camp set. Or you can do the expedition housing tent, which is a 4 readiness score, but that is 100 gold pieces.
That's what we call glamping.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think-
do we want to just all chip in and glamp, just to have the better readiness score
How much would it? It's 100 for the glamping.
Yeah.
for the whole party?
That's for the whole
6 divide. What's 100 divided by 6?
I'll throw in 50.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What's
So 50 divided by
50 divided by
50
6.
Well, 50 divided by 5, right?
That's
Yeah.
So 10 gold apiece? Sure,
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
put in
yeah.
10.
Let's glamp
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Yep.
I'll put in 10
Alright,
gold
I'll-
for the glamping.
Yep.
Sure, I'll put in 10 gold.
Yeah.
And then the ration wise, what was it? Was 20? How much for the rations?
For the tasty, it's 24
Can you
gold.
write that out so that's easier to look
Yeah.
at? Thanks.
And 24 divided by 6.
24.
4 gold each. All right, so that's all the money that Trash had in her pockets. So
I'll do
But
this. I'll give you one better.
So it's 4 per piece for the thing?
for the rations, yeah.
Okay,
And then
so 14.
10 for the tent.
Yep.
Anything else? How much is the climber's kit, just in case?
1 second.
If you get one, that's
Try that.
enough. I think.
30. Okay.
Where is? I'm gonna put this in the notepad for everyone.
Oh yeah.
That is basically what you can get, and the prices.
So you put it in the channel. Can we pin it? I'll
Yep,
pin
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pin.
What's the party bonus?
We're
That
an
is-
inexperienced party.
Oh, we could.
Right.
Hey guys, what
Okay.
about a compass?
The only problem with that listing there
Mhm.
is that it doesn't show how many days worth these rations are for.
The rations
One
is for the whole trip.
It's for the
It's
mission.
It was
one
for the
mission.
mission. He
Oh,
told us it was for
so-
the mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That
I-
way we don't have to worry about it.
What do you guys think of kicking in for a compass to just?
I think we have 2 druids and in the party. I
We
think
don't
might
need
be
a compass.
good.
Yeah, but do you guys count towards the readiness score?
Well, I believe my my favored terrain does.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
You give a +5 because it'll range your favorite terrain.
Yeah, I
I-
can't, and we can't get lost.
I also have purified food and drink, so that might help.
Because I got nothing that I can contribute other than being vermin.
I have Rouge. Rouge can contribute. He has eyes from a top canopy. That's all he can do. And I just stand there like a loaf of bread.
I'm pretty sure I can create water.
Yeah, I can too.
So yeah, I've purified food and drink. If you've got create water, I can use it to purify food that we find along this road, along with the cooking supplies. So I think that should count towards readiness.
I
We got-
have
Before.
Yeah. If you, I will say this: if you want to spend the spell slot, consider the spell slot spent on the day of the mission, then I will give you guys the water collector additional 2, the purified one.
just permanently expend that spell slot for the mission.
Mm-hmm. Basically,
That-
the idea is if you have the purifier, you don't have to spend that spell slot.
Yeah, but if
So
we spend the spell
it would
slot,
be
we
someone
don't
down a
get
spell slot the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had create water the entire last mission and didn't know that because I had it
Yeah.
actually prepared.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Can
let
you
me
force me
just
down a
finish
spell
the
slot?
water.
I literally didn't use all my spell slots. But no, I'm just saying I don't have it now. I was just saying I didn't know that for last
I
mission.
don't have it now either,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
We can consider it for next campaign. Also,
Yeah.
like good berries
Next
might be a
mission.
thing. I don't know.
yeah, next mission.
Mhm.
Berries, I would consider that one equal to tasty rations
Mhm.
because they fill you and they're
Yeah, they're not gourmet, no, but they're tasty. If you're too poor to afford food, just good berries.
Inventory gold. Fix the thingy. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or free burnouts.
So right now, you guys have a readiness score of 10, just by default without the extra 2.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sounds decent. We should probably go talk to the parents to get maybe some cloth or something that belongs to the person
Yes.
and get going, I guess. Right?
Well, we have to formally also accept the mission.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
just been over here talking.
Yo, barman, we take it.
He's just kind of he just watch you guys like argue back and forth, and he's just holding it.
Just waiting for us.
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah, yeah.
I'll grab it. I'll put it in my pocket. Okay. Just remember that if I die, you guys should take it out of my pocket, out of character.
Oh yeah, who's carrying all the stuff? Because if someone dies or falls off a cliff, we want to keep track of if it went off a cliff.
I can carry most of the stuff.
I know Rodan has the giant build thing, doesn't he? Can he carry extra shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Help
carry
build.
the
So-
supplies.
Because
Yeah, the tent is big and bulky.
you purchase this tent, and what you see is this. He sets it down for you on the counter. This like 5 foot wide, tall, but or and long, but only like 3 feet tall box of like this fabric material.
I don't think
pull string.
I don't think we fit in that, good sir.
You find a spot, pull the string, and back up quickly.
Okay. How do we?
Quickly.
Important question. How do we fold it back in? Because I know that's always a struggle with normal tents, and this seems like it might be worse.
Everybody just jumps on top and hopes for the best.
There's a little rope that, if you wrap it around 3 times, it'll do the rest.
Okay. Let's go talk.
What
to
happens if you do that when someone's still inside? Asking
Not
for
good
friend.
things. It's not
Okay, so
recommended.
when we're in
Forfeit.
the when we're in the boss fight, lure the boss into the tent, and then
It might destroy the tent. Yes.
Nora's just gonna do like kind of maybe she like followed behind Shanti when she went to go like grab the actual like quest mission.
Mhm.
And as Shanti like walks back through each board, can Nora do like a very quick like perception check to look for murder cheetah? Anything about like a beast in the woods? We are calling it murder cheetah from now on because
Go
Quentin
ahead.
dubbed it that.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
If
Yep.
I have wounds, okay. I don't remember having wounds, but
Having what?
I don't remember being cursed. Let's put it that way. Maybe I
No.
forgot.
I'm just saying you called it murder cheetah. And
Yeah,
so I'm going to refer to it as murder cheetah.
Yeah,
That
but
is-
we're checking
that
if
is-
I'm suffering from anything.
No, checking the boards.
Checking the
Oh.
boards, not you. She's just walking behind you.
Okay.
She's
and now I
She's
get
trying
it.
to
So-
slyly
Yeah.
do it, but doesn't do it very well because that's a natural one.
I will say, even with
I'll-
natural 1, there are no current missions that specify anything. I mean, there are ones that didn't really strike as worth pricing. But it's just different creatures,
Yeah.
but nothing.
Okay.
Nothing that, because usually they have like like a general image, like someone drew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
None of them match the description of your creature.
Cool.
I'll say I didn't notice anything, but Rouge looked weird at you. Anyway,
All right.
we ready to go talk to them?
Yeet.
Let's go.
Yep.
You coming with us? What's your name again? Jesse's character? Out of character, I forgot.
Stalker lady.
Yeah, stalker. Noth? Oh no. Okay.
Is it Maria? Is that how?
Oh yeah, Maria, that might be. I remember something like that.
The dice.
All that's on this table.
Oh. There's dice.
You can if you wish. Do you wish to try to do it stealthily?
No, those are petty fours, not dice.
Okay.
Nope.
She takes some dice. Cool.
Teeny tiny cakes.
She's from Russia. This is our property.
Oh, she yelled it.
Yell, can I take the dice? Is that what you did?
Okay.
Darfus just kind of waves and like, go ahead. He's like, whatever.
Hey, Trash.
They're like a copper. Nice.
I mean, Trash is just patrolling under the tables, doing the important stuff.
I mean, people drop shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's really clean.
All right, let's.
Let's go.
Let's go meet these people.
You guys walk. Are you guys going to the temple to talk to the mother, who
Yeah,
is
probably.
the one who actually put the mission out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if she has some sort of connection that you can tell that this kid is alive, then maybe we can ask her if there's anything that could help us find.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you head over there. You easily find her. She's an older, probably in her 70s, human woman. She looks, as you're approaching, you can tell she looks frazzled. There's a constant worried expression. But she sees a group approach and she... Can I help you?
We were wondering if we could help you, actually. We saw your quests up on the board, and we were wondering if you could give us some more information and maybe something the person owns. It can be like a pair of cloth or socks or anything, so we can maybe try and track their scent if we get in the neighborhood.
Of course. She kind of thinks for a second. Well, it was a group of friends that they went out with. They've been doing going out in the circle, much to my dismay, for the last month or so. This is by the furthest they were supposed to go out. And she kind of walks to a nearby little desk that was kind of like tucked in the corner. And she grabs and pulls out this small little orb. Probably the size, not necessarily an orb, it's more like a dome because it's flat on the bottom. About the size, I don't want to put this, maybe an inch in any direction. So it's not big, it's very small. But there's a faint, like, pinprick of light inside of it. This, it will give you at least a general direction, I think, of where they might be. The closer you get, the more inaccurate it might become, I'm afraid.
And how do we tell if we get closer?
As far as I'm aware, the glow will get brighter the closer you get.
Okay.
Which is why it might get more inaccurate.
That's fine.
Do you have any of Lex's clothing?
Yes. And she'll walk over to a chest, and she pulls out like just a shirt. It's not nothing extraordinary. Very plain. And she'll. Will this help you?
Nora just nods.
Of course. And she'll fold it and kind of hold it onto you.
Yep,
This
she'll
will,
take it and put it in her pack.
it'll help closes the distance when this bubble doesn't help us anymore.
I can possibly track with scent. That's why I think it might be
Okay.
helpful. Yeah.
Of course. Just be careful as well.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Maybe you could pray for us while we're on the road to save yourself.
Don't know that.
We'll set off, I guess.
Curious. Did Lex
Mhm.
say where they were going? Were just beyond the line? Did they were there? Was their destination in mind they were heading towards?
They were looking for. Well, they didn't really have much of a description. They said one of the mages put out the mission. The mage didn't have much detail. I'm afraid that they said that they sensed something disrupt the energies deeper in, and once send someone to investigate the general area.
Just out of curiosity, do these mages, do they have a name? Not necessarily their name, or is it a group of mages? In case they sent them out to their death.
Oh no.
Okay.
Lex didn't really go into detail.
That's fine.
But if they did that, if you have anything to including your proof, please provide that as well, and I will pay extra for that, I suppose.
She just kind of nods. We'll let you
Sure.
know if there's foul play.
Thank you.
Field medic approaches the woman cautiously and asks, I'm not certain if I heard it or not, but did you say why you believe your son is still alive?
Hmm. Because I was shown a vision by my goddess.
Ah, I see. Field medic heads for the door.
You can see those that do look around. The holy symbol is that of a book with what looks to be like a tapestry pouring out of it.
Do I recognize it?
Go ahead and make a religion check. No.
No.
I am very religious.
She really likes books.
I'll see if I
Yeah.
know religion. I'm not too interested in it, but personal knowledge.
23. Let's see. Pull this up. I gotta pull my note here.
Like Roden doesn't really care much for all of the god stuff and all that, but you know, he's knowledgeable apparently.
Let's see. Here it is. This is. Oh, sorry. The symbol open eye. I misplaced my 2. This is Eusmis. This is the goddess of foresight and knowledge.
Usemus? Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's enough information for me to know that she's probably not telling any sort of lie, so probably did get the vision from her god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Open eye.
We'll do our best to find your child.
Thank you. Because of, I would say because you guys not only got the item that would help track, but you also went above and beyond and got a source of a scent. I will go and give you intel bonus of both, of not just 1 but 2, which will increase your rating score by 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I imagine Nora went over to Roden with the shirt and just kind of, not in a gross way, but it's like, here, take a whiff. Yeah.
Getting the scent is always good.
Are
Yep.
we outside the woman's house?
We're
Like a
probably
temple.
we're probably
the-
on our way
or the
outside
temple.
the temple now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we just see kind of field medics shaking their head and muttering something about, that poor woman is so delusional.
Not exactly delusional. No idea why you would think that.
She claims she had visions. That is quite delusional.
Not per se.
Visions can be quite normal.
I've heard of spellcasters who can do that.
Yes,
Visions
but that
are
is
just-
spellcasters. That is not the same thing.
I mean, if a human can do that, I'm pretty sure a god can.
People to put too much faith in gods, but I do believe in visions.
Anyway, we
Visions and
should
dreams.
go find this Lex person.
On to the deadly jungle, let's go.
Party time!
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have anything they wish to do before? Oh, you want a climbing kit?
Yeah, I wanted to look for it just to see how
Alright.
expensive it is.
Let's see.
I think that just might be handy in a forest full of gigantic trees.
Well, you know.
You know.
Climb the tree.
Climber's kit, 25 gold.
I'm too poor. Forget it.
But can he get it at the guild hall at a discount, or is it 25 with the discount?
It's
Those are only artisans.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
It doesn't matter. We have enough people with a climbing speed. It'll be
Yeah, I can
fine.
climb.
Yeah, you can hop on my back.
I mean, as long as
Cat.
someone climbs and ties down a rope, I can get up there. You know.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any rope.
Nora does, I think.
Yeah, I do have some rope as well, I think.
All right.
Like the Explorer's Pack, which apparently does not have rope.
I have
I have a
rope, I
hand.
think.
Explorers does. I have it.
Hold on, what's in the Explorer's Pack?
Backpack, bedroll, mess kit,
Yeah, I've got hempen
tinderbox, torch, rations.
Oh, I do
water
have
crystal,
timber.
rope.
Okay, there it is. It's just
Yep.
under hempen. I was looking
Yeah.
for R.
Yeah, we should good. We should good.
Heaping.
Heaping. So Shuttle did the roll last time. Who wants to do the D100 this time?
I'll do it. I want to punish us. No, let's the butler. Rick can punish us. Go
I
on.
punished
Yeah,
myself
that's
in
Rick's
all of
You already
ours
got
last
it.
time.
You already got it. Go for it.
Next time is Rick, and then Chris can do it. I'll go
So
last.
that becomes, with a plus 12, a 65.
We
What
got the
did
same
we-
thing as last time. Woo!
No.
I thought
Hey, Shell, I
no.
called your friend. I
Interesting.
called your friend. He said he'd
Fuck
meet us
you,
in
possum! I kill you.
the woods.
Interesting.
I thought higher was better, but last time it wasn't.
No. Yeah.
Last time you guys got, like, a 36.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. In that
Yeah, we
case,
got
we're
really low.
Gucci. We Gucci.
Yeah, I need to write that down so I can start shitting myself early again. It's fine. 36 equals murder cheetah.
Not necessarily, no. Anyways.
Don't say that in that voice. No.
Alright.
Okay.
So you guys are making your way. You're following this pinprick of light. Like it's slowly but surely getting brighter as the days go on. Is there anything you guys wish to do before you get to the mission site?
Yeah. Looking for herbs.
All
Looking
right.
for
I
animals.
definitely would like to, not I can't really help. Well, I can sort of help Nora out with them. Like basically, Nora helps me find herbs, and I work on alchemy, and then at night when I can.
My question: are you looking for herbs more before the danger line, or when things get interesting?
Ooh.
Better stuff when we get interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if because like this is, a little what's going on. She's always kind of on the hunt for fun stuff, but I'm gonna say let's go in the danger zone.
All right.
To the danger zone.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Okay. This one.
Does she get advantage because I'm assisting? Because
Yes.
well, she's kind of.
Yeah.
Well, the first one's a 19, so let's go for a natural 20 then. That's an 18. Hey. Okay, so 19. You said survival, right?
Yes.
So 25.
25.
There goes all of your good rolls.
Shush you.
As you guys get past. Now, it's not. They call it the danger line mostly because this is where things become unpredictable. The jungle doesn't look any different. But as you pass this invisible line in the jungle, you know that feeling like, not necessarily like tension, but like where the air pressure kind of shifts?
Mm-hmm.
You immediately feel that. And it's not gradual, it is abrupt, and it is different.
Imagine Nora's like kind of like holding her nose and like blowing real hard, trying to get it pop her ears. It feels like that.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You can feel it on your shoulders. You can feel it.
Does everyone in the party perceive this, or just
Oh,
Nora?
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is-
Trash's little ears are on like pivot, and her nose is wiggling.
Yeah. I'll have Rouge cycling around looking for critters. They don't need to be big. If it's like cat size, that's also
Go ahead.
just
and
anything weird.
Make me perception.
Come
But
on, yeah.
Nora, as you guys over a little bit, you find 3 more of those red flowers.
3 red flowers. Okay.
And at first, you're not sure what you do double take because they almost remind you of something from your home, but they're not. These huge mushrooms.
Ooh.
They're about the cap itself is about 3 feet in diameter.
Oh shit.
And it curves almost like, think of it like how the lily pad has that lip,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see there's some rainwater has collected in that. But they are almost like a dark navy blue top color with spackling of white that almost looks like stars. There are 3 of those as well.
White speckling. Now I know that as a player, I don't know what it is, but I know that there are certain visual or testing that you can do on mushrooms that will determine if they're poisonous or not.
As I'm hanging out with Nora, can I help with this?
Yeah. Is there a way to tell if these are toxic or not?
Not with mushrooms, with plants, but in real life.
You can't do it with mushrooms? I thought
Not
there
in
was
real.
a way to
It's riskier.
What I was gonna add on to that is can I roll a nature check to see if I've ever seen a mushroom like this before?
Without a nature check, you would not have seen something like this before. These seem to be only grow this deep in.
Okay, so it's nothing I would have read about in a book or come across it. Got it.
Can I give it a snoot? I don't even know what it would be a roll for. To like see if my primal part of my brain would recognize it as food.
Go ahead. Yeah, for that, just go ahead and roll me. That would be a perception, and because everyone's looking, I'll give you advantage.
Well, that's the next part. I'm gonna give it a lick if we can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give it a sniff because it would think my little possum snoot would tell me if it was food or not.
In its current state, it is poisonous.
Oh. Trash flattens her ears and be like, "No eat."
No eat? Bad?
Yeah, no eat. Bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Using my gloved hands, may I gather up these mushrooms?
Yeah. You get the sense.
Would Nora like some of them too?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some. Don't take all my mushrooms.
All right.
I will say.
Everybody takes a step back.
There's nothing on them that seems to be skin contact wise. It seems pretty plain. But you imagine in their current state, if you were to at least ingest any of it, it would probably be bad.
Okay. Yeah, Nora will give a mushroom to Field Medic for helping out. And then holds one out to Trash. You want me to play around with this, or do you want it as is?
Play around. I need to buy a poison kit to use effective.
I can try to make you poison from this if you say if it's poisonous.
Yeah, but I think I need to actually use it. I need a poisoner kit to apply it. So I can't currently use it. So she would just be like, play around with it, see what it does.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fluffy, it might be beneficial. Can you give me an extra note so I can have an herb pouch? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Make it easier for you guys.
Yeah, that'd probably be easier. So yeah, she'll give one to Field Medic, and then she'll pocket. She'll also give Field Medic a She's already tested the red flowers. She'll give Field Medic all 3 of the red flowers.
All right.
She'll keep one.
Okay, tip.
Two red flowers, and then she'll keep one.
I wouldn't do that, Jesse.
What?
Jesse in out of character chat.
Oh, is he gonna eat the? I'm assuming eat mushrooms.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
think so.
you don't want to do that.
I mean, if you want a new character,
Yeah.
No, if you want a new character,
wait.
this is a fast trip to that.
Yeah.
Could I have one? That'd be it. Killing myself. That's the way the DM costs.
That'll be a new one.
Whoa! You mean Jesse dying first instead of Quentin?
Yeah. No. By the way, does Rouge see anything?
You'd see Rouge's perception was a 16. With 16, you do spot something smaller. Probably about the size of a normal typical squirrel. But it's reptilian in nature, has almost think like the shape of like a gecko. Except for it has it is orange in color with 6 evenly spaced, going down the back, blue spots.
I'm gonna try and like slowly get closer to it, and I'll try and cast. Do I want to cast? I'll try and cast Animal Friendship on it. We'll see how that goes. But I tried to get close enough.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me. What's the range you have to be on for Animal Friendship?
I think 30 feet.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
That's an 18. It's not bad for having disadvantage.
No. It doesn't seem to notice you, and it's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay. So your DC is 13. I rolled a 16.
Oh.
Minus 5.
Okay. So I was like, oh.
So
I love that.
It becomes friends.
I'm gonna try and beckon it closer and inspect it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a survival or nature check.
I think I get a bonus to nature from something. Is this it? Nope. Wild intuition. Nature. Okay. Where's nature? There's nature. I have no idea.
Yeah. With the only things you notice is it doesn't. You can tell it's probably a fast creature. It probably would have, if you didn't think of it, it probably would have darted up the tree.
Yeah.
You do notice one other thing, because you do have a lot of knowledge of animals. Underneath its neck, you see 2 almost like air sacs that even with 8, you can gather those are probably poisonous glands. And as it breathes, you can see those expand and shrink. More likely, it would probably have. It has some sort of defense to send something poison out at something.
Gonna offer it some jerky and then walk up to Nora and Ronan like, hey, do you guys know what this thing is called? Quite interesting.
Can Nora take a look?
Go ahead. Anyone, either both of you can make a nature, or one of you advantage.
What's your what's your
nature?
bonus to? Yeah.
Let's see.
Mine's a 4.
Mine's a 3. You go. I'll give you advantage.
All right, let's have a look here. No advantage for whoopsie daisy.
Looking at it, not necessarily that you probably saw one. They're not extremely common out past this point, but it doesn't mean they don't wander. Many things can wander freely. You don't know. It doesn't have a name per se, but you do know these are they are carnivorous. And use its poison to stun and paralyze its prey.
Yeah, I'll just relay that.
Good to know. It's a cute little bugger. And I give him some more jerky.
Nora just watches it run up the tree. Good to know.
Indeed, it is good to know.
Indeed, good to know.
I'll take it with me from now.
We have a creature
to
to add to our repertoire.
Does it have a swim speed? Is what's going through my head.
Yeah, same. That's going through my head.
It does not have a swim speed. It does have a climb speed.
Good to know. Puts a star next to that one.
Yeah, I will give you guys a step mark for you beat prior intercession.
Yeah, no worries.
That's fine.
Are you? Because that animal friendship will last 24 hours, so you can.
Yeah, I'll try and send it home at the end of the day, but I'll try and like make it human friendlier in the meantime, so it doesn't straight up murk anyone at home. I don't think it can, but
check.
I don't think it can murk anyone at home, but just in case. About intuition,
come home and all your hands are just paralyzed.
And dentist check. Come on, 25 should be fine.
Oh yeah, it responds greatly to the jerky.
I'll attach a little note to it, be careful, it's poisonous, and feed it jerky, and I'll send it away when it's asleep. So they can take the note off and read it, and figure out how to handle it. Also, it's poisonous. Maybe take some antidotes. And it's home now. But do it when the druids can't see it.
Well, before any of that, before you try and send it off, I would like to sort of just ask it to point in the direction that it saw, if it saw any adventurers pass by. I can't understand it, but I have limited at that.
You can point its face, maybe.
Oh no. Kill it.
It kind of tilts its head as you say that. Imagine you kind of point to you're pointing to yourself like adventurers. Have you seen it? Think about the idea of what you're inferring.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to look in any direction. This one did not seem to notice anything.
Yeah, well shot.
It might not have been in this area. This is also a tiny creature. All right. And you send that one back, and I will keep that in mind. That got sent back to the town.
Wait, to town?
I kept it outside of you guys' view. You guys don't see anything. It's just gone in the morning.